You can just sit over here, and then I'm going to give your phone number to my colleague who is in the back, and she will be watching and listening to the group, and we've got some colleagues also watching from overseas and from Cape Town online. So when they have an additional question that they'd like to ask, they're going to send the message to Nadine. Nadine will send the message to you. Okay. It's very complicated. Then you just write it down for me on a post-it note and hand it to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, doesn't
Easy.
matter which ones I use or anything.
No, you can. We'll just get a chair for you to sit over here.
There's a chair there.
Hmm?
There's a chair and it's
Okay, perfect. There you are. You can just use that one.
Oh, it's hot in here.
It is. I think it's because of the. I don't think the generator can handle the aircon, but.
Oh, when I was here the other day, it did.
Really, you did
Yeah.
it? Okay. We don't even see a remote, but I'll ask Stuart. So if you can just give me your number. Give me your number, please. Thank you. Great. Thank you.
Fantastic, thank you. There's all time here.
Hi, Yanni. Sonia.
Hello. Hi. Hello. So the aircon doesn't work on the.
Oh, that sucks. What do you think could have possibly happened to this thing to make it?
There's a one is here. They're not on the list. But there's a guy here that there's a person that's missing called Rishi, but he's not here.
I only have 7 executives. So do you mind just calling back and asking him who we should let in, because I literally only have 7.
No, there's one person that's missing.
But
From the 7.
I don't want to just let someone in,
And
so
then someone else.
Jack must tell us what's going on.
Oh, success. Got it.
Hello, Yanni.
Hi, Farah.
How are you?
Good and you?
I'm good. I just wanted to check on the profile. Did you manage to switch them all to Belmont?
Let me go. No. We couldn't switch all of them. We already had half of the group confirmed. But let me just make sure what the final brand split is, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
So what's going on?
Hello Nikita, just sound check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. Let me have one check.
Okay, one is in the gents, so I couldn't speak to him, but we've got 2 RGs so far. I'm not sure about the one in the gents, and then we've got Paul Red. Yeah, basically all of the others are Paul Moore. Are you there?
Sorry, Annie, do you want to just repeat again for me? Sorry,
Oh.
I missed part of it.
No problem. So one is in the gents, so I'm not sure about him, but then we've got 4 Paul Moore smokers and 2 RG.
Okay, fantastic. Thank
Okay.
you, Yanni.
Cool, no problem.
No worries.
You'll just lock my screen, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, welcome everyone.
Thank you.
So I just want to ask the 2 gentlemen who smoke RG to sit on these 2 chairs for me here. The rest sit around one over there. So you're the 2 RG smokers.
Yes.
Okay, cool. When the other gentleman joins us, I'm going to ask you to move up just as chairs.
okay.
It's just because I want to, it must be easy for me to know who's who in the zoo. Okay. So, my name is Johanny. Welcome.
Thank you.
I am really thankful that you're here. Today is our last focus group in the study, so we are really excited to have you here. So, just to explain, this is Nikita, my colleague. She's not going to say any words except for that one word. She's here as a communication channel because I've got my one of my colleagues sitting in the one-way mirror on that side, and then I've got some more colleagues watching from Cape Town and elsewhere on the Skype.
Okay.
And what happens is if they think of a question that they'd like me to ask, they will relay the message to Nikita, who will just hand me a little note with the question.
Okay.
Okay, and then we are currently on load shedding. So when the electricity comes back on, there will be like 30 seconds of darkness when the lights switch off, and then it's going to be a few minutes until the power gets on. So at that point, we will be able to switch on the aircon and everything. So yeah, hopefully it comes in half an hour or so. Then this is a tobacco study. So I've just got a little paragraph that I'd like to read you before we start and do anything else. You can just listen. So as you know, smoking and tobacco use is dangerous and addictive. Today there's no such thing as a safe tobacco product, and you should not assume that any tobacco brand or variant is safer than any other. Nothing we discuss today is going to change that fact. Therefore, our discussion will not focus on aspects related to smoking and health. We will be discussing tobacco brands today, and I'll ask that you focus your comments on things that a manufacturer can do to address the preferences of adults who choose to use tobacco products, such as product image, packaging design, product taste and experience, but not aspects related to smoking and health. Any questions on that?
No,
Okay.
it's quite clear.
Cool. So, yeah, one last question is if it's okay if I can record the group, please, because we are doing a report and I need to come back to what we said in the group.
Fine.
Thank you, but it's confidential, it's not ever going to be
Public.
public, no, definitely not. No one would care anyway to hear that.
Yeah.
And you can help yourself to some snacks if you'd like. Yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, all your phones, please, if you can switch them to silent so that we can just focus nicely and get you out of here quickly. Okay. Cool. So now I'd like you all to introduce yourself to us. While you do that, I'm going to do this. Just getting ready here. So you can tell us your name, what you do for a living, and I would like to know how would your friends describe you?
Hello
So ask your
everybody.
best friend to tell me what they say about who you are.
Hello everybody. My name is Prince. I'm from Soweto. I'm a call center agent, and
Inbound or outbound?
inbound.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Problem solving.
okay. But myself, I'm a fun person. I really enjoy smoking a lot. It's like my hobby, my favorite hobby. I won't lie. Every time I get the chance, I even get angry about not smoking for a day or something like that. So
Okay.
I'm a big time smoker.
How would your friends describe you?
Okay, my friends would describe me as a funny person, and I'm a very creative person because I love singing, I love doing a lot of things, dancing, going to clubs and stuff.
Okay.
So I'm an entertaining person. That's how they would describe me.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
I forgot his name again.
Prince.
Prince.
My name is Gregory. I'm a sales rep for Panasonic South Africa. From the West Rand, that's in Wagejevo. And I'm a down-to-earth person. You know, I'm not too choosy. I smoke well, but not as heavy as Prince.
Hi. How are you? Good.
Sorry, I was lost. Did you read this?
No problem. You're welcome, Rishi. So you've now missed our introduction, which is okay. My name's Yoni. We're just doing introductions now, but this is a tobacco study. So there's a little thing that I could just ask you to read while the other guys talk. So just that paragraph over there. But it basically says that we can just read that while we talk. So I've asked everyone to introduce themselves in terms of what they do for a living, and what their friends would describe them. Okay, but we'll go around the table. We'll do your last. Sorry.
Should I carry on?
Yes,
I
I'm
forgot
sorry.
where I was.
You can start from start again.
Yeah, you stay by Bill. What's it?
Wagejevo.
Yeah.
I reside in the West Rand. I'm a father of two.
Okay.
I smoke, but not as much as Prince, as I said. And I don't smoke in front of my kids.
Okay.
I try by all means to avoid smoking in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friends think I'm cool.
Okay.
Okay, hi everyone, my name is Tashlin, also known as DJ Tash. I just gave it away, I'm a DJ.
Okay.
So,
What kind of music?
all kinds. I'm a piano, house,
Wow.
hip hop, R&B.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm very versatile. I also do car shows and events. So yeah, I do the marketing and stuff like that for the like VCAM Camp Fest and stuff like that.
Okay. So you're the DJ at the event.
I try to be wherever I can. And then yeah, my friends would describe me as fun and outgoing, and I live around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm London. What can I say? I'm from the south of Joburg, close to FNB Stadium, if you know where that is. My friends think of me as how can I say, a good listener, not much of a speaker.
Okay. We need those in life.
Yeah, and that's about it, guys.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
Oh, sorry, I'm a billing administrator for Sanlam.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, my name's Robin. I'm a cricket coach at the moment, so I do that part time. And I stay in Delaware. And I'm humble, down to earth, like Gregory, basically.
Thank you.
And yeah,
Okay. Nice to meet you, Robin.
yeah, you
Nice
too.
meeting you, Robert. Do you smoke, Robert?
Yes, I do.
I'm just checking.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Dante. I work at an admissions office at a university in Johannesburg. Not UJ, but what's it called? Johannesburg College of Technology and Engineering. I work in the admissions office, so I deal with admin and registering and deregistering and all of that. Yeah, and like everyone here, I guess I'm a smoker, and what my friends think of me, hopefully, is a general assumption is that we're cool guys. Everyone's sitting here, so yeah. That's just it about me.
Okay. Nice to meet you. So at
Thank you.
UJ admission.
No,
No.
Where?
no. The Johannesburg the College of Technology and Engineering.
Ah, okay.
It's a long name, sorry.
It's a technical
Yeah,
college.
It's a technical college.
Okay, cool. Rishi.
Okay, back to me. Okay, I'm Rishi. I'm from the Leisure South, currently residing there. Not married, don't have any kids. I am a smoker. Yeah, sometimes tend to be a heavy one, depending on stress levels, I guess. That tends to try and get you from a desk smoke to calm yourself down. Yeah, currently was working for the AA. I currently just moved to Atlanta, in the training phase for sales.
Okay.
So I'm in the sales division.
Good. Great. Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Okay, so you all smoke. Sounds like it. Can you tell me, just go around the room and tell me what you smoke, which brand you smoke?
I smoke Pall Mall Red
Pall Mall Red.
and Camel Tops, which I don't know.
So your main brand, the one
Pall Mall Red. Yeah.
Pall Mall Red. So I think you as well.
Yes, Paul Moore, yeah.
Pall Mall Red.
Paul Moore.
RG Blue.
RG Blue.
RG. Okay, perfect. Then you can just sit right where you are. Great. So what do you look for in a cigarette?
Well, depends. what
Quality.
Yes, yeah.
Quality.
The taste.
The
smoothness of the
Yeah.
cigarette.
Sorry, now I'm looking for a
Yeah, the
perfect
strongness of the cigarette as well.
thing. Strongness of the
But
cigarette.
since they brought the nicotine and what's the other one?
Tobacco.
Oh yeah, down.
Yeah.
You can't get stronger than 12 and then 1.2.
Yeah.
Okay, so a nice, strong, satisfying cigarette.
That's the strongest, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
taste. Great taste.
Okay, nice taste.
The taste, I think, goes a long way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So-
Some are bitter,
Yeah.
Yeah.
some are sweet lately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
especially
the-
the switch.
Yeah.
The switch.
Some taste like bubblegum.
The quality, the way it burns.
Yeah, as well.
So-
Utility.
Because
That's the
I'm
quality
mostly
of the
smoking while I'm
tobacco.
driving or anything,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I need to ash out the window.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
it just like.
So
Bands is
describe
good.
that, explain that to me. So what is a quality burn?
Okay, the way the cigarette burns, like it shouldn't take like long to burn, and then there's a long red.
Cherry.
Uh,
Yeah,
cherry.
Longevity of
Yeah.
its burn shouldn't be long.
And
Oh.
Should be a
sometimes
bit
when you
short.
ash it, it shouldn't like
Scattered all over.
scatter all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a good quality cigarette is easy to smoke in the car without
Yeah.
damage to
Basically,
your.
yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
And we need a new branding. It's so old,
And you
We
look-
always had cigarettes
Yeah.
like this in the past. Now we need to change the look of the old cigarette.
So why don't you like that old cigarette?
Because
do you mind?
all the cigarettes looks like this. Peter
So
Stuyvesant looks like
okay,
this.
so-
Savannah looks like
brand.
this. They have friends.
So this one, so this is the RG stick. So why don't you like this cigarette?
We love the cigarette. Yeah, as you said, we don't like the look outside.
Okay.
look.
So the look of it is boring. Is that what you're saying?
It's usual.
Yeah, it's
We are used to seeing something like this, but different from this. But same colors.
Mm.
I think the colors should be changed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why? What would that make a difference? if
Unique.
it
It
was
would make it so
Technical
unique
piece.
that we would love it. Like they love the Switch now. Everyone is jumping for it because it's something new.
Yeah.
So if we bring something new here, then
Yeah.
everyone will love it.
Okay. Makes sense. So let's talk about RG.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just gonna ignore you for a moment.
Yeah.
So if you think of RG, tell me what drew you to RG? What do you like RG?
Besides the cost,
That's
So the cost is a big thing.
yeah,
Okay.
affordable.
It's strong.
Strong.
it gets straight to the point.
Mhm.
Although it makes you a little bit dizzy sometimes.
Yeah.
The
It gives
first
you what you
one.
want.
But there are many different cigarettes that are affordable. I mean, there are different ones. So tell me, what is it about RG that made you choose it?
The taste,
Taste as well.
Taste, yeah.
And the
Yeah,
smell.
the strength of it and
the
How-
killing of the
I think
craving.
So it's satisfying.
Satisfying.
Yeah, it's
And
satisfying.
what can you tell me about the taste? What kind of taste is it?
The aftertaste. We mean probably aftertaste.
Smooth.
Sometimes
Definitely.
aftertaste. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you try.
So it's mainly cost, but then it's satisfying and a smooth taste.
Yeah,
as
That's
well.
what you're saying. Those three things mainly.
Exactly.
What doesn't RG have?
Swag.
Swag.
Yeah.
It doesn't have swag.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
At least they've changed the box, I think, so it's a bit glittering now. So
Yeah.
you can put it on the table, whereas before you wouldn't put it on the table.
That's what you're talking
Really?
about.
Yeah, you'd leave it in the car.
You'd leave it in the car.
Yeah, and like just like you.
Or you just carry a single loose straw.
Yeah, the
and
packaging.
advertise it, and everyone's like, "Which cigarette is this?" They're cheap.
So explain to me the thinking around being okay with smoking something that doesn't have swag.
Being okay with smoking something that doesn't have swag.
It just takes you off. I think most people like smoking what they see other people smoke. Probably the most popular brand, like the most popular clothes when it comes to clothing and stuff like that. You see him dressed in most popular brand.
Yeah.
You like that brand, and no matter where it goes, you end up liking it. So with RG, I think it has to be that.
So it's like almost a popularity brand kind of standout thing.
So it's popular.
Yeah, it's not
It's a
that
bit
popular.
popular.
So you can make it more popular. Maybe he's saying like what I picked up, like by time to change the logo and make it like more hip and happening, it's gonna make it more.
No, that's not my question is, I mean, we all make compromises in life. Certain things are important to us, other things are not. I mean, that's how we do life, all of us.
Yeah, correct.
So you're saying to me, what's important to you is a affordable, satisfying cigarette. What's not important is buying one that has swag. So I'm just wondering what the thinking is there. Maybe you can explain, Gregory, because it's
Swag. I'm just a bit lost on the question in a way. But for the swag, I think there's a lot of cigarettes out there now. Different kinds of packaging.
So this is someone's phone making a, maybe we can just switch off our phones. It's not yours. Okay, that's fine.
Maybe
Gregory is saying there's a lot of cigarettes out there.
Yeah. Lots of cigarettes out there. The competition is tight. You can see when you get to the till and you're paying for cigarettes, it has changed. It's like a bunch of roses now, like different colors.
Yeah.
You know, some smell different. As I said, the pack on the table. You know, when we're out having drinks, we put our packs on the table, and RG has got the stigma of it's an old man cigarette, kind of like based on first time when it was released. You know, so I was thinking if they could change that and make it more popular, more lively.
Okay, now okay, so basically you're saying it's a compromise. I don't care as much about what it looks like, but the cost is more important.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, guys, Why do you like Paul more?
Okay, from my perspective, I would say basically it's affordable, firstly. Secondly, it tends to.
It's not harsh on the
Yeah,
chest.
it's not harsh and it seems more of a quality brand over RG.
But, so sorry,
The
just
tobacco.
not to hold you. The same sentiment is saying that's how I feel about Pomo.
Yeah.
I feel RG
Yeah, we also
smoother
feel like that.
than Pomo. I think Pomo's a bit harsh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I just want to hear from the side of the table quickly, but I'm
Okay.
hearing what you say, Greg.
Sure. And then another thing in relation to it, the compromise between what it looks like in public and what it's supposed to do doesn't really matter.
As long as it's getting in the lungs.
Doing the job.
Okay, so that's fine. Anything to add to that? It's
No.
affordable, it's satisfying, and it's a smooth taste.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And what doesn't Paul Mall have?
I don't know.
I mean,
think
they
it's
came
got
up with the new one now, the extra
the
long
extra
one.
long one.
Yeah,
So
which
to
is
me,
a-
it's fairly new.
I'd say like one
To
thing
be
Paul Mall
courteous.
has over RG is like what they were saying. It's got a bit more street cred. Like you can take your box out and put it on the table, and like no one will like really bat an eyelid. Whereas if it were an RG one, people would like, what's this?
Yeah.
So I think that's the only thing Paul Mall has over RG. I'm not hating on your guys. So,
And plus the
yeah.
price, it started off exactly the
Okay,
same
yeah,
price
same
as
pricing.
RG.
Really?
So
Has
yeah,
it climbed?
now it's
And
like
it
20.
climbed.
Yeah, it's
And you
How much
stuck
is
with
it?
it?
Now it's 27,
Yeah,
27 rand for
yeah,
most
depending
countries.
where you buy it. Yeah.
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 Okay. So if I say Chesterfield,
So-
what comes to mind?
Oh, cigarette.
Old cigarette.
Yeah, that's roasted
Grandpa.
tobacco. It's roasted tobacco.
Yeah.
It's roasted
Okay,
tobacco.
I remember Chesterfield doesn't have it. It's got like a half filter, if I'm not mistaken.
That's those flavoured ones, the menthol.
Oh, is it? It's got the half filter.
Yeah.
So it's old.
So you can bite on it.
Okay. Okay.
What are you
Anything
writing
else?
with a pencil?
No, it's fine. It's just for myself. I just want to.
Okay.
Because we've got really two groups in one today. We're not
Yeah.
really supposed to mix brands like we're doing.
Oh.
So it's a little bit different because it's our last group today, so we want to make the most of it. So it's a bit
Okay.
different. Okay, so
Yeah.
what else can you tell me about Chesterfield?
It's for cowboys.
What does that
it
mean?
is.
I understand what you're saying, but what does that mean? Explain.
My grandfather used to
Yeah.
smoke it. I know it from back then. You know. Okay, up until now, I noticed that they change the packet. It's also got swag. It's a bit, I think, black and green. It's glittery. But I know it from back in the days. It's been around for a while. I think even before RGA.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look, it is nostalgic, not in a good way or a bad way. It just takes you back.
It's like a camel.
Yeah.
What
makes
about
me
it
think
is
that-
like a camel?
I mean, like it's
It's
old
roasted
school, it's old
tobacco.
brand cigarettes.
Like Gunston.
from those days, yeah.
So it's like camel and Gunston in
Rothmans.
terms of.
Yeah, Rothmans, true. I think Rothmans and Chesterfield, maybe his brother and sister.
Really? What's similar between Rothmans and Chesterfield?
They taste the same. They
Smell the same.
Smell the same, taste.
But I don't think Rothmans is roasted tobacco.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Roasted tobacco.
Yeah.
Because I know Chesterfield's roasted.
Yeah,
Okay.
But I think
Rishi?
Chesterfield, if you say Chesterfield, it's a bit strong. Like I would say strong because it was almost times it's known as a very strong cigarette. So it would like if you smoke, it would like catch you. So
Okay.
the strength is like quite potent.
Okay. Quite a status, a strong
Yes.
cigarette. What does it say to you that the brand has been along for so long? Around for so long?
Many years.
What?
Many years.
Okay, so it's been around for many years. What does that tell us about the brand?
Maybe established brands.
Yeah, it's established, yeah.
It's established. So you're saying that means status?
I'm thinking that
Why?
because of the quality of the tobacco and so on.
Yeah, like
So being around long is a status because it means
You are
quality.
More, yeah, you are more
they must have
experienced.
some sort of reliability.
So they have experience handling the
Yeah,
tobacco. They know
so-
what they're doing.
Yeah, so you're getting better at it.
I think they
Do you
still
agree
have
with what he's saying?
their set customers
Yeah,
that buy that
They've got their own brand.
brand. Yeah.
You know.
So explain to me what their own group is like. What is their group like?
How to say
Who
it?
smokes-
Older
typically who
generation.
smokes Chesterfield?
Yes, older, you know. 'Cause
Older
my,
generation?
my dad used to smoke that.
My grandpa used to smoke it.
So older men. Anything else that you can tell
But
me?
maybe people that are used to the taste or they can handle it, like potency of it, I think.
So someone who likes a strong cigarette,
Yes.
okay? Who would never smoke Chesterfield?
Smoke it
I
like
can
never.
never see myself
Yeah.
smoking.
Yeah.
I don't see myself
It's
smoking.
a cigarette. If you need one, you use
Yeah,
one.
if there's a cigarette.
If my brain is not there,
Then
Then I gotta use
would
the alternative.
maybe.
Yeah.
So that'll be desperate measures.
Sort of think of.
Okay, so it's something, are you saying it's too strong for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's potent.
It makes you cough.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it go.
That's how I actually remember it from the
Yeah,
smell.
like-
And the
And
smell,
the
yeah, the
smell.
smell is strong.
Okay.
Your first straw and you're coughing.
It's like a camel. You can
Yeah.
smell a camel from a mile away.
So you do get different types of
Types
strength.
of-
People have told me you get a smooth and a smooth strong cigarette and a harsher strong cigarette. So
Mm.
where would you put Chesterfield on that scale?
Harsh.
All the way to this side by
Yes.
harsh, or maybe
No.
like
No harsh. Strong.
harsh? Where would you put Camel?
The same.
This
Same.
side.
Yes.
Where would you put Paul Moore?
No, in the middle.
In the middle.
Yeah.
RG?
In the middle.
Yes.
Okay,
Probably-
towards the
The
Towards the
harsh.
harsh
yeah,
side.
in the middle for us.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'd say the same for Paul. Well, I think
Yeah,
it's more
exactly.
closer to the Chesterfield on my side.
Okay, so
It's
the
a bit
Paul
harsher.
guys are saying RG is closer to Chesterfield in terms of harshness,
Mm-hmm.
and the other way around. RG is
I
saying
think
Paul
Paul
Moore
also
is-
smells strong for me. Sorry.
Okay, I'll agree with you there.
It's one of those when you smoke and you come back in, you can just
Yeah,
smell.
no.
It's
It's,
like
It's
a-
longer on you.
Okay, what can you tell me about Chesterfield in terms of quality?
It's great quality.
It's premium.
Premium, great quality. How do you know?
They're expensive.
It's
Price.
Yes.
The price tells you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
So if I just come up with something, I make it expensive, it's good quality.
No, not only that.
No,
man.
no, no.
I mean,
And the fact that they've been around for a while, so I think it
Yeah.
justifies the price.
it's a reliable brand. I mean, if my father's father was smoking it and my father was smoking it, I mean,
Yeah.
It's got a lot of
longevity
recommendations.
it'd be.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of recommendations.
okay, sorry, we lost that, lost us.
Okay.
Back, quickly. Stop my video. Okay, let's go again. Switch it off and on again. That always helps. Okay. Okay, are we back? Hoping it works now. Back, okay, cool. Let's continue. So, okay, so just to recap what they may have missed, you're saying that the quality of Chesterfield, because the brand has been around so long, they've got experience in what they're doing, it shows that they are a quality cigarette, that it's a premium cigarette because it's expensive and the cost is justified by that heritage of the brand.
Correct.
Okay, did I miss anything?
I think they lost again.
Yeah.
Works now. It says it works.
Hey.
I don't know.
Can they still see us?
Maybe? Not. You can't see us. Okay. Lost it again.
Or is it the network?
I don't know if it's
I
got
think
to
it's
do
just
with the
load
load
shedding.
shedding. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
because-
generator.
The network, normally in this area, the network quality goes crap when it's load shedding.
It's load shedding. Okay. Okay. Are we back, hopefully? Roman, just to explain that there's load shedding in the area at the moment, and now there's an echo on the thing, so I'm going to fix it again. Yeah, we really need the bar to come back on. So
Yeah,
let's switch
it's
on
very
the
hard.
bar.
Should we open the door for a second?
Yeah, you can. That's a good idea.
Please.
Okay. Hello? Start the video. I'm just going to unplug this thing. Unmute. Hello?
Johnny, yeah, I was saying that if it does have anything to do with load shedding, it's going to be very difficult for us to continue fixing without disrupting the group.
Thanks, Farah. I appreciate it. So can I continue and I'll just paraphrase? Okay. Cool.
Continue, yeah. Paraphrase.
Will do. Thanks, Farah. Okay. Will do. Okay, guys. Let's continue. Okay. Okay, perfect. Cool. So let's continue. So the quality of food. So can I ask you, let's switch, let's just close the
Switch
door.
the lights off.
No. Okay, let's try and continue. Sorry about that little hiccup. So if I wanted to get 3 words that would describe Chesterfield, how would you describe it? Chesterfield is
Vintage.
vintage, old,
Strong.
strong,
It's the 3.
the 3, one more,
Premium.
premium,
No, I just know it is roasted tobacco.
and it's roasted tobacco. Cool. And these things, are they good or bad things?
Depends if you like it.
Okay,
It's
so the
different-
roasted
it's a-
taste
Yes,
is
it's a different type
it's a
of
personal
taste, yeah.
preference if you like the roasted taste. Yeah.
Yeah, it all depends on the people buying it. Like, okay, like it doesn't appeal to the younger people because maybe it's more pricey or it doesn't satisfy them like the cigarettes we smoke. And
Yeah, but I don't care about them now. I
Uh.
want to know about you, the people I've got in this room. So you said that Chesterfield is a heritage, vintage brand, it's premium, it's got a strong taste. Are these good things or bad things? Are they things that put you off?
Personally, I wouldn't go for a Chesterfield because the smell and the taste alone. I mean, when I smoke a cigarette, I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be choked.
Choking, yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so it's too strong. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the main
The main
reason
thing,
that
the
all
taste of
children
it
buy
is the
is
problem,
the
but
strength and the smell just stays in you, but it's like
okay.
irritating.
I think the price as well is a problem, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the price is
Because
a
coming
problem.
from my $20 to $40, you know, I feel like I've been let down somewhere.
Okay, so how much is a
I've never seen a 10 Chesterfield.
okay, so we need to all speak up. Let's switch.
Neither do they have a
back
loose
this.
cigarette.
Let's see if it works now. We can all please try and speak up a little bit.
Okay.
So if you so you're saying it's too expensive. Chesterfield is too expensive.
Compared to what I'm currently paying.
So can you
Yeah.
tell me how much is a pack of 20s of Chesterfield?
I would assume in
$50.
Yeah.
You think $50?
I'd assume between 40, 45,
Yeah,
and 50.
yeah.
45, 50,
Yeah,
around there.
35, 40, somewhere.
35, 40. So it's much more than. And how much is a RG pack of 20s?
$20.
And
it
Paul
varies.
26.
On a happy day.
Yeah, it depends where you buy.
Yeah, Cornwall has a retail selling price of 27.
27, it's always 27, okay. So I'm going to show you something now. It's a new pack design, and I would like you to tell me what you think about it. So I'm going to give you these yellow post-it notes. There you go. So for the viewing group, I'm going to lead with the O design. So I'm going to show you this design, and you must not say anything or react or go yay or nay or whatever. We don't want to influence each other. We just want to each of us capture our first initial thoughts, and then we'll talk about it. Cool. Cool. So I'm going to just switch this on so you can see here on the screen.
Can we smoke while we chat?
No. No, sorry guys.
But we just put out what we think of
Yeah,
it.
don't say anything, just write your first reaction and then we will talk about it in a minute. Okay, you're done. Can I have your sticky notes?
Just the one page.
Yeah. Oh, do you have more than one?
Oh, do we have to?
It's fine. No, perfect. One is perfect. I'm gonna take yours now. Okay, so let me hear what you think of this design.
Well, the first one was wow.
Looks cool.
It's eye-catching because it's orange.
It's eye-catching because it's orange.
Yeah.
Someone
then-
said, wow.
I would
Yeah,
say
me.
it's still vintage.
Yes, I think the exact same.
Because of the writing, that's old English text, so
Mm.
Mine says cowboy.
Cowboy.
The guy is exactly like the guy.
Mine says still looks
For
old.
me,
so.
Wild
still
West,
no.
eh?
What a waste.
Wild West.
A Wild West.
Yeah,
A
Wild
Wild
West,
West.
yeah.
So cowboy again. Dante, what do you
Oh, I
think?
just said it still looks old. Like I mean,
Madala.
like
Oh,
if you compare it with the Falter camels, it looks like almost the
Almost the
same.
same.
Color and
Can I
it's
just,
the essence of it,
can I
so
just say something?
Yeah.
It's not appealing at all.
It's not.
It's associated with
Old people.
Besides old people, I'm not
Oh,
too
right,
sure if
BB.
you know BB,
Yes.
ramen maple,
BB.
it's like
Yeah.
something like that.
It's like
The
strange.
orange,
So,
yeah.
the color.
That's
So
eye-catching, I'm not gonna lie.
So why
The
why does that remind you of BB tobacco and
The color.
The color, yeah.
why?
We used to buy it for the helper's husband,
Uh-huh.
and it was that color,
So the color of the pack looks like BB tobacco.
Mm.
Okay.
which was more potent.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the rest of you, that's fine.
So it should be a cooler color, like a cool.
A cooler color.
Cool color.
Like
cool.
what? What's
Like
cool?
maybe,
What's a
uh,
cool color?
Like purplish, no more toner, not so striking orange.
Like a funky color, not
yeah,
a cold
yeah,
color.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Okay.
can see why they went to green and white instead.
Okay. So.
But I beg to differ, you know, since it's got a different
Thank you.
type of marker.
It's one of the five No, don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry. Thank you. Oh, is the power back on? Correct.
it will become on any minute.
Oh.
Okay.
I doubt I'll bet you $100 on them.
No,
You don't think
needs
it's
to
gonna come
Knowing
back on?
Escom.
I went off at 2. There's a say it's stage 1, so I think it'll be off till 6.
Probably.
4 hours.
We'll see. Let's just get Stuart out of here and then we can continue.
Let's close the door.
Yeah, please. Thanks, guys. So, all of these interruptions. Okay. So I'm hearing a few different things around the table. Can I? So some of you are saying it's vintage. It looks old and vintage. What is the difference between old and vintage?
It's the same thing, isn't it?
It is the same thing in principle, but vintage you cherish more. I think, in my opinion, like if something is
Yeah.
vintage, like whereas something's just old, you can just like throw it away. So I wouldn't. But in this case, I don't know, vintage and old can mean the same thing.
So
Like,
vintage
it's
is
not
slightly more. It's more valued. It's something you cherish, while old is just something you throw away. So would you say, from that definition, this is vintage or old?
Old fashioned.
It's old
Personal opinion, old.
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 So what makes you say it's old?
The picture.
The writing.
And the color.
The farmhouse.
The writing, the type of
The
plantation.
wheat picture, is that wheat or tobacco? I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Meat.
tobacco, yeah, harvested wheat.
It's like you're smoking when you're working at the farm.
Okay. Anyone have? Why do you think they put that on there? Why do they have that
Right.
picture on there?
Which picture for the
What,
farmhouse?
harvested wheat?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Maybe that's
Oh,
back
history,
of
I
us.
think
It's probably historical
Yeah, probably.
of wheat.
Of the roasted tobacco.
So you're thinking maybe this is where Chesterfield started,
Mm.
Maybe.
Some kind of.
Yeah, maybe.
the plantation. Tashlin, what did you say?
Yeah, probably where it started.
Yeah.
So something to do with the history of the brand.
Yeah.
Maybe
Correct.
even it's selected for you, so maybe the leaves in that
Or
specific
maybe
area in
that
that
place
farm
is
grows
called
differently,
Chesterfield.
so therefore,
Maybe that's Chesterfield's
cigarette-
house. Could it be Chesterfield's house?
It's Mr. Chesterfield.
So if this has something to do with where Chesterfield tobacco comes from, what does that say about the brand?
Well, it'll be a limited edition, basically.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, those are the leaves that they select themselves.
I think they should have
They-
just put
they're
the
the only ones that have
1663, eh?
Well, when it started.
Yeah.
it
Sure.
started.
So it's missing the year that the brand started.
Yeah.
To match the vintage look, I
Yeah,
think so.
probably.
Okay, but now you again using the word vintage. So are you saying that for some people maybe this is more vintage?
Okay, look, if I had a pack of cigarettes like this, I wouldn't smoke it. I'll keep it somewhere in a cabinet.
Why?
As a collector's.
Because
Collector's
it looks old school, or you know, like something you'd want to cherish.
Yeah.
Collectible.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just that type of person.
I wish RG had that.
Like, I mean, if I'm
You wish RG had.
Okay,
Why are you
But
saying
the
that,
orange
Prince?
one.
Real, our look is just like white and blue.
So it's better than RG's look.
Yeah.
It looks much better.
Okay, on RG maybe. It'll be an
also-
upgrade.
Also, personally, it looks like those very metallic covers, like the metal ones, man, the ones that keep. It also looks like those, and those were used to keep olden day cigarettes. Like I know now we keep them for fashion, whereas like we dispose of the box and put it in there ourselves, and that's what it looks like.
True. I
Okay.
agree with that, yeah.
So I've got another word now. We've got old-fashioned as well.
Old and old-fashioned.
Old and
Yeah.
vintage. So is there a difference?
Yes, old and old-fashioned mean the same thing as
Same,
vintage is.
Do you agree?
I think it's the same WhatsApp group, eh?
It's the same WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
They twins.
Okay.
They connect somehow.
But Natasha is saying this is a collector's item. It's something
I
that
mean-
I'm gonna cherish.
Because I mean, like if I've got a BMW 325 IS, you're gonna say it's a vintage. Whereas if I got a Uno, you're gonna say you've got an old car.
Yeah.
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 So
Okay, what's the
yeah.
difference?
you'll cherish the 325
Times.
IS more. You'll be like, yeah, that's my car. That's
Times
whereas
are
the Uno,
changing.
it's like.
Sell it.
I think with this,
selling
this
or
writer that goes
marketing
with
the
it as well.
garage. Whereas your Gushesh, what I don't know in English. Your 325 IS, you'll show it off. Whereas the Uno, you'll be like, exchange the car. It's by the garage today. It's not working.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Tech bugs are really bugging us today. So you're saying if you've got a vintage BMW, that's
Yes.
something that you show off, you cherish.
Yes.
But if it's a
If it's
old-
like a Uno, you're just
it's
gonna
a
say it's
Uno,
an old car.
it's just the old car that
Yeah.
you want to sell. So I'm trying to understand why is a quality old thing a better thing than a other old thing?
Quality speaks for itself.
Yeah.
And the
that's
stigma
true.
that goes with it.
Yes, as well.
Okay, let's try
The
this
future
again.
is more important.
The future is more important.
Yeah. So I think that's why we gotta change things, make them look much more appealing.
Okay, so you're saying that this pack looks like the future.
Yeah.
They're getting ready for the future.
Yeah.
So why do you say that?
Because obviously when they are able to tell their story on a box of a cigarette,
Yeah.
many companies haven't been able to do this.
So what does that give them? The fact that they have a story to tell on a pack.
It means that if you don't know Chesterfield, you're just gonna look at it and then you're gonna see their story and buy it.
Okay, so something about that story is compelling.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you know something.
Because it
about
talks to what we said earlier about the quality. So what do you think the taste of this pack would be like? What would the cigarettes taste like?
Still
Yeah,
remind me of
sure.
the
It's
smell of
original.
feeling.
Original
Maybe
taste?
extra strong.
Yeah.
Sorry? Extra strong.
Extra strong.
Why extra strong?
Because it just looks more
It's not
manly.
really
I think the color orange just tells a statement that it's true.
Strong, bold.
Okay.
You're not going to be getting any switches from Chesterfield.
Yeah,
so.
no.
Guys, do you want to take a 1, 2, 3 minute break? So
Please.
maybe
It's hot.
get up, go
And go
out of the room
outside.
and come back in, and let me just see if I can sort this out
Yeah.
because they
Can
can't
we
hear
have a
us
smoke?
here.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a quick smoke?
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, sorry, but a quick one. This is one of those quick ones, you know?
Very quick.
Quickly.
Yeah. Anything going on? It's still on. Thanks. So let me go on my mobile data. Maybe that's
Perfect timing. She's just come back on. So
Are you serious? Oh, wonderful.